Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. and today we are back again to playing some more Genshin Impact. So for today we are continuing on the main story quest yet again on the event Whirling Waltz. We have one more quest left, I believe. I believe there's like 3 acts, I don't know, but I just believe it's gonna be 3 acts, so I think this is gonna be the last one. I thought I would at least finish this one and basically just hold the event out. Finish this event and start other things as well. Let's go. I'll be tired, but I think we can manage to finish this. It doesn't matter how tired I am, I have to finish this. That's my goal for today. I already recorded like 3 episodes of like Cyberpunk as well. What a great experience, by the way. Really? That was not tomorrow? God dang it. There you go. Exactly 8. There we go.
Exploration. WLATZ sent someone to contact us this morning. That must mean there's been some progress. No time to waste. Let's head out.
Where are they waiting? Like right outside something? Are you guys here? Oh, here they are. Hi guys.
Hey everyone. We're not late, are we?
Hopefully not.
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Yeah, you know, get some rest I guess. Staying busy keep you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Have you all started preparing?
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of
Right.
course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case.
well, we have all of
like
us there. We should
Captain
be able to
Chevrolet of
protect
the
them,
Special
right?
Patrol. So I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
Nice.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
She doesn't want to serve she don't want to serve criminals. She want to introduce them to her shopping board.
You know what, that might not be such a bad idea.
Ahem.
All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Is there anything I can do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontanian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Of course. I'm already in this now, so definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You
Got
won't
it.
necessarily have to do anything. Unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll
Got
do my
you.
best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
You're getting involved too, Kinich?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kenichi we know and love.
The group go on to discuss the specific of the operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly, perhaps because Aha and Kuku aren't around. It's just as well. Really, things could have gotten awkward if Aha showed up and started to cursing out Nouvellette.
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
Right. But would you just be watching?
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I
Alright.
look forward to hearing how it all goes.
The price of every price. Okay, you're trying to be philosophic or something like that. That was what I was trying to say in the first place. I couldn't get the word out. You're trying to sound good or something like that. For every
This
price.
beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
Price. Thanks to partially to the undercover agents.
Traveler,
What?
Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Okay. The guy with the case. That's gotta be him. Alright, it's business time. Huh? What the? What is this transition, by the way? What?
Your friend thought you might be thirsty.
Oh
Won't you
man, the
stay
girls are
and
screaming
drink
right
it?
now. I hear them from here.
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
You lousy swine!
Oh my god.
Right there.
Oh look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
After him.
This is cool.
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere.
What?
Quick! Don't let him get away!
How does that even work? Shivrus! Good job, Aha.
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my thunder? Ah, you again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow, bro!
Nice.
All right, that's a wrap.
That is so cool animation though.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Jesus. That was such a cool transition. I did not expect that actually. That was so sick.
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
Why, you... all right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontanian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word.
Fake Natlanese, man.
Ahow, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
What is he doing? What's he doing?
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler. I bet you're just a Fontanian pretending to be from Natlan. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course, I might be wrong. But does that matter?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think he's gonna die.
I'm just here to arrest you.
I think he's
If you're
gonna
looking
die.
for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
I forgot Shivers doesn't have a doesn't have a voice in this. It's been a while, Mr. Kinich. The special patrol will take this criminal off your hands.
Many thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
Alright. As you wish. My thanks to you and also to Mr. Kakuku for your show-stopping performance. See you around, Shivers.
Hey, what do you mean? Hold it right there!
Are you okay, Kinich?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seem a little bit upset just now. One last thing about the thing that we were talking about before. Now that I did more research about it, I thought way differently actually. Cause I thought I remember the 5090 was way better than 5080. I mean, in a way it is, but at the same time, not. Like if I say, like I said before, this card or this GPU cost me 1,800, and without the other one going on sale, if it does go on sale, but right now 5090 is not on sale, it costs 3,500 somewhere there. Yeah, from what I've seen, performance wise, I don't think it's big enough for me to spend that much money unless it's like I said, it goes down to like 2,000 ish somewhere. Like if somehow the card goes down to like 2,000 something, I don't think the 5090 is worthwhile to try to change, you know, or the 5080 is not worth changing to the 5090. That's my conclusion on my research that I've been doing, basically. Yeah. I just wanted to say that.
Kanich, thinking back to when you were just an itty bitty boy, Kanich, aren't ya? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
Bad, aha. Bad.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get.
Kinish, you know what game you're in, by the way? Yeah, you know people had to gamble to get you. But the thing was, even though it's gambling, but it sort of is not as like gambling because gambling doesn't have a guaranteed hit. On Genshin, if you lose 150-50, you know, you have a guaranteed hit to begin with, but if you lose that 50-50, then you have it guaranteed. Like in poker or anything like that, I mean, there's no such thing like, oh my god, I've lost 90 times in a row, I should be getting my guarantee now to win, right? That is not a thing.
They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune. But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Kinich.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past, and since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook.
Oh my god! A little Kinich. That's so cool. That is sick picture too. Wow. That's awesome.
Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
Another one. That is so cool. I get it.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
Alright. Thank you for opening up to me, Kinich, my boy. Hiya! What's up, what's up? Charlotte.
Yay! Traveler Kanich, you're back! We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away! She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it didn't go smoother than expected. Our opponent was pretty weak.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the elite trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Risley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently, the Marisho say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full. Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
Haha, it's fine. I got plenty of other great shot back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. Those photos won't develop themselves.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can't trust her judgment. Paimon, she's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen?
No. Aha bonked his head and started crying. Kinish hit his head and started crying.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such
Kahulahau.
sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And in any case, the court might need me to testify again. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Nice. You can hang around with us. The price of every prize. I guess that was it. Or is there more? No, that seems to be it for the event story. Great. That was actually way shorter than I expected. I thought the last part was gonna be a bit longer, but that's why I was so surprised when we got a cutscene to begin with, because I was like, what? I just started a video like 10 minutes ago and we already got like a cutscene and stuff like that, so... Well, that's good. That's actually really good for me, which means that I can start to do this now, which is probably gonna take a bit of time. So let's end this video and start on the event, I guess, with Navia. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take care of yourself. Have an awesome day. I think I said it already, but I'm just gonna say it again. Drink a lot of water. Best of luck on whatever you're doing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.